Hi and welcome to our channel.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Today we have a special video for you guys. We are here with Pavel, our friend and subscriber, and today he'll show us his top 15 favorite fragrances ever in his collection.
Before we'll start with our top, we would like to ask Pavel how he got into perfumery. Why do he loves perfumery so much? Because he has quite a large collection.
My journey is not maybe that epic, I would say. Basically, when I was little, my mom bought me some perfumes, and at that time I understood that it's interesting to smell good. And but the peak of when I was buying a lot was during the pandemic that we had 5 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. Why I love it is that it can give you a specific mood, it can change your mood, and it can extend your, I would say, appearance or whatever. So initially, like when you choose your clothing, right, you have a plan, right, and the perfume is a cherry on top. So you can make your whole idea of you even better.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you for sharing that with us. And now we're gonna get to the top. And number 15 is?
Yeah, number 15 is a perfume called Patchouli 1969, and it's from a house called Maitre Parfumeur at Gantier. I'm not a French person, so sorry for butchering words and names in French, so apologies. But initially, the whole concept that me and Dmitry and Julia were discussing is that initially we thought that they wanted a top 10, right? But then I started ranking my favorite ones, and I understood that 10 is not enough. So we agreed to have 15. So yeah, this is number 15. And this is the best patchouli for me as of now, because it is basementy, like you guys also said, patchouli smells like basement sometimes,
Like
right?
moldy a little.
Yeah, moldy, that's the right word. This one has it a little bit, but it's somewhat clean. It's, for the most part, it's very clean, and it's also a little bit sweet in the end, but not like vanilla sweet, but it's more ambery, I would say. So that I love this patchouli because I was searching for the best patchouli for myself, and usual suspect was psychedelic from House of Jouvois. But the problem with Jouvois is that for my skin usually makes all the perfumes sweeter. So psychedelic on me is very sweet in the base, and that I don't like. So I don't like sweet perfumes at all. I don't like gourmands, right? But so that's why I didn't like psychedelic on me. But if it would have smelled all the way from the beginning like a moldy basement, then I would take it. But not for me. This is for me. So, and some people are comparing it to Tom Ford Oud Wood. There are some maybe small similarities, but they are not the same. So it has the vibe, but completely different.
It's the first time that I'm smelling this fragrance, and I actually really enjoy it. And with me, it's the opposite. With psychedelic or psychedelic, I feel that this fragrance on me is way too moldy. And this one, I only smelled it from the blotter. I don't know how it wears on me. And what I'm getting, it's very bright patchouli, and I would wear it like on a sunny day and just totally enjoy it. I actually really like it, and I think for patchouli lovers, you should try this one.
And a really nice bottle, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful presentation. To me, it smells very aromatic. Patchouli here is beautiful. It has foresty smells. It's fresh. Very interesting, very wearable, I would say, yeah. The smell, I would say, is like autumn or fall for me.
If you remember, one time both you and Julia, I think, were here, and I had a small sample of it, and
Yeah.
I sprayed it, and you all said like, "Oh wow, this smells good." It's at the same time it's similar.
Very interesting.
It smells like it's a patchouli, but it's also wearable and it's also interesting.
You told comparison to the wood. I can see that it has woody smell. It's kind of clean also, yeah. And but here is a lot more patchouli than in wood, and so on. You also told in a video in another language that there is also some patchouli in tamin carved wood.
Yes,
Yeah?
yes. So tamin carved wood is I don't want to say it's a clone, but it's like very close to Tom Ford wood. And if you look at the pyramid, they have patchouli in the base, I think. And my thought that that's why this is also smells similar to wood, because both carved wood from Tamin and Tom Ford wood, they have patchouli 100%.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Great choice. Number 14 is very beautiful jasmine fragrance.
Yeah. So this is called how?
I call it Fueguia because in Spanish, fuego is the volcano, as far as I know. But you can say it the way you say it.
Yeah, I call it Fueguia because it's how it's written here. So the fragrance is called Amalia, and the story behind it is basically, well, as Dmitry said, it's very beautiful jasmine fragrance, and the way why I bought it is that I went to the shop of essential oils and I smelled two jasmine absolutes. So one was the sambac and the other one was just jasmine absolute. And I didn't like the sambac one because it smelled indolic, but I liked the other one, which smelled like fruity and very, very like, I don't know, very warm and fruity. So I said to myself, okay, I need to find a fragrance that smells like this, and I found it. That's the one, right? This is like a exotic fruit, but it comes from the jasmine, so it's like very warm, very like a little bit sweet and exotic fruit that comes from the jasmine, and then in the base it smells like more like powdery jasmine, so no indolic at all. So this is like the best jasmine for me.
This is a very beautiful fragrance, and from the whole Pavel's top, I would like this one in my collection. It's beautiful. It is definitely very fruity. It's floral. The jasmine here, I also think it's not indolic at all. It's just overall very uplifting. It's for me, it's feminine. I see that Pavel loves it very much, and I heard that. At some point, he said that jasmine is more of a man's flower rather than female. But to me, I enjoy jasmine. I enjoy wearing it on me, and to me, it's like so feminine. I don't know, but I see that on men as well, and I really would like that in my collection. Also, it's beautiful.
Yeah, the main issue right now is that I have 50 ml. But as far as I checked, they don't make 50 mLs anymore. So it's either 100 or maybe 30. I might be wrong about 30, but definitely no 50s anymore.
Sadly.
Yeah, sadly.
Maybe I can have a spray later on.
This smells like very close to natural jasmine that we have here in our neighborhood. By the way, jasmine in Latvia is around June, July, I would say, is growing. It smells very beautiful. I have one jasmine fragrance at home.
I like that on my hand later on as well.
That's very amazing. I love it so much. It's Malle Kalimotia by Ariglo Doraya, but that one is a little bit more indolic. Also gorgeous jasmine there. I also have jasmine. It's called like Jiki, jasmine oil. Jasmine oil, which I bought in Istanbul. It was quite pricey, and it's more indolic, that one.
Yeah.
I believe that jasmine is from Syria. I believe mine jasmine oil.
Yeah, so for those of you who are scared of the indolic fragrances but would love to have a jasmine one, definitely try this one. You won't be disappointed. But please don't blind buy fragrances. Just check it out if you have the opportunity. And if you really love it, then go for it.
Yeah, and what's funny about this one is that when I go to the office with this one, people are saying, okay, somebody smells like tea. Because, like, if you know, people drink
Jasmine
green tea
tea.
with jasmine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, association people have with jasmine is just like tea. No, it's not tea, it's jasmine, guys.
All right, guys. The next one is number 13. Beautiful vetiver fragrance.
Yeah, so it's called Escale in Haiti, and from the house of Les Indemodables. Again, not a French person, sorry. Anyway, so vetiver is my favorite note in perfumery. So I even have like essential oil, and if I had like a lamp where I could use it, I would just use it every day. And I have a lot of vetiver fragrances in my collection. I think it's maybe close to 10. I'm not gonna count them right now in my head, but it's maybe close to 10. So this is one that I really like to wear in the summer. This is clean, a little bit green, a little bit smoky, and in the pyramid they have also this pink pepper. I don't know how it smells, but I associate this note with the warmness of this fragrance, and it also gives the sexiness of it to it. So this is like clean green and warm, right? This is very good in the summer, and it's not very loud. So in the summer, it wears perfectly because it's not loud, it doesn't scream, and it doesn't bother in any way. And you can even I have like a decant that I bring to myself with myself, and also refresh sometimes, because this is amazing in the summer.
Yes, it's a very nice fragrance, and I also feel that it's a little wet, like this wet quality. I really enjoy that one.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, very wearable. I really enjoy the smell. I would love to wear it in the summer mornings or day. Yeah, it's not an evening fragrance for me. Just very beautiful. I would actually wear it after the swimming pool. A lot of days in a week I'm in a swimming pool. Yeah, I swim a lot, and mostly in the evenings. And when I come home after swimming pool, all my nose is in this chlorine. How do you call it? Yeah, and I want to smell something different. So then I spray some beautiful fresher perfumes, and after an hour or two I go to bed to sleep good. I'm not spraying something like very beast mode and so on, very spicy woody. Sometimes I do,
I
but
don't believe you.
sometimes I do, but actually now I really enjoy spraying to bed. Yeah, Roger Parfums is Solar Blue.
Yeah.
It's very expensive spraying to bed, but I enjoy that.
This is the one that we're going to make a review on soon, so
Yeah.
stay tuned.
Very calming, very nice.
All right, guys, number 12.
Yes.
It's a perfume which I absolutely love. It's in my collection also, and it was one of my first niche fragrances.
You also have a review, right?
Yeah.
It's a masterpiece.
Yeah, this is called L'air du Desert Marocain from Andy Tower. The way I kind of found out about it was through Fragrantica, I think. They had, and they still have those top perfumes for every year, and this fragrance was top one niche of all time for a couple of years. Maybe it still is, I don't know. And yeah, and I just kind of, I didn't know, I haven't tried it, and I was curious, how does it smell? Why is it top one? So I found a shop in Europe, online shop that had samples. I ordered, it came to my mail. I kind of took it out, and immediately when I sprayed it, I said like, okay, this is very, very interesting. And this is like art that you can wear. This is really, really nice. And even though I haven't visited the Morocco or any desert, it gives the vibe of a desert, and because it's dry. And what also it has a lot of spices. I can't pinpoint any spice. So somebody say like it's like when you're walking around the Moroccan
Spice market.
spice market, yeah, and the wind blows. But sorry, I haven't been there. I can't. I kind of understand that, but I can't connect myself to it. What I feel is that yes, it's spicy, yes, it's dry, and in the end, it's also ambery and very like warm and a little bit sweet. And sometimes I also get the incense a lot, so it also smells like a little bit like a church, a little bit, not by a lot. So yeah, this is art in a bottle, and I really like wearing it when it's like cold, winter or autumn. This like gives me peace. I don't know. This is very good.
You know, I absolutely love wearing it in summer. I think for me, summer is the most preferable season for this one. I don't know why. Yeah, I think it's a great summer fragrance in the heat.
Okay.
I don't know why. On me, it really shines,
Okay.
Yeah,
and I love smelling, and it's wearable also.
Oh.
I see that. I love it in summertime as well, because the heat brings out.
It becomes alive, more alive.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's alive, and it's not suffocating. You know. Yes, it has notes of incense, and it's
A lot of
spicy,
spices, yeah,
and
it's
it's dry. Yes, of course.
aromatic.
You would think that it might be like a winter or autumn scent, but actually, the place that it comes from, it's kind of hot,
Yes.
you know.
Yeah.
And you would imagine that it would shine in this kind of weather, and it does.
I
It
need to
really
try it.
shines in. Yes,
You
please
have to
try
try
it.
it in the
Please,
summer.
please do
Okay,
that.
Okay.
Also, guys, you know, I also love wearing Interlude Man by Amash in
Yes.
summer heat.
Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
it's
know,
so great.
So many people say it's only winter fragrance,
Yeah,
but
it is.
in the summer it opens up amazing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Try your fragrances in different seasons. You might
Great.
be surprised.
It's one of the most artistic fragrances that I have ever smelled in my life.
And what's good about it is that it's very
It's wearable.
Yes.
It's wearable
It's like
at the same time.
perfection.
Very good.
Good job. Yes. In the tower.
All right, guys. Number 11. We have also a review on this fragrance. Pavel gave us another sample of this one.
Yeah. So that's the only one in the top 15 that I don't have a bottle yet. So that's why we're gonna review it like this. I couldn't leave it out, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but I couldn't leave it out. Yeah, so this is called Chypre Siam, and it comes from the house of Rogue Perfumery. So this is the benchmark Chypre for me. Yeah. Anyway, so this one is so dynamic and it's so alive on your skin. So you put it and it becomes alive. It lives on your skin. So it has some juicy citruses. You're saying it's called-
Kefir lime.
Yes.
The cover line.
Yeah, I
yes.
haven't tried it, but you're saying that it's very like.
It has a very intensive, like.
It's very aromatic, green. Yeah.
Yes, it's a green. It's almost like it's not like lime smell, but it has a resemblance with lime, and it's very aromatic, and it's just so beautiful.
It also
It's-
has like some vegetal green smell also.
Yes,
Kinda.
and even like floral nuances.
yeah.
When we were in Malaysia recently, when I saw a kaffir lime, I was so surprised. I took it and I had a smell of it. I couldn't resist myself. I bought like 3 pieces. 2 of them I brought back, and my brother smelled them. And now they're kind of dry, but they still have like similar smell. We also opened it up, and it's just beautiful. But the most fragrant part is the peel. It's just fantastic. It's gorgeous.
This, yes, it doesn't smell like a lemon or anything. It smells like very gorgeous. And funny story about Chypres is that I didn't understand them for a very long time, because even if you ask like not a normal but a random person how Chypre smells, they will say like it will smell like old lady, right? I can understand why, because in the past most of perfumes that women wear were Chypres, right?
Even when those old ladies were young ladies at,
Yes,
at that
yes,
time,
yes,
yeah.
Exactly.
So anyway, but now I understand it. This is so good. This is like, it, as I said, it lives on your skin. And what's funny is that I had a lot of compliments wearing it from ladies, and that's actually, well, you can kind of, you should be surprised, right? Chypre and compliments. I mean, yeah, this is good.
But this is not a very usual Chypre. What I love about this fragrance is it has the Chypre aspect. It's got some moss. It's got the aldehydic elements, and it's soapy. But it's also very, very spicy, and it has the sweetness. And the sweetness is so good here. Like it's not like a super sweet or anything, but the sweetness that it has, it just elevates the fragrance. And it's not your usual Chypre where sweetness is non-existing usually. So this one is something unusual, and it's playful. It's like a modern age Chypre, right? It's like something that was born like recently.
But at the same time,
I would say it smells like vintage Chypre.
yeah, but at the same time, you're saying that it's playful, right? But at the same time, it's also heavy. You know, it has the
is.
smoke, it has the oak moss, and it's actually very serious. So, yeah, don't expect to be like very fun.
I would say
It's,
it's green dark. Yeah.
It's what I meant by saying playful is that it has these different aspects of this fragrance, and it's very, for me, it's kind of fun. I don't know, maybe for you it's not fun, but
No, it is. It is.
maybe it is
Very-
like serious. I get it, but the spiciness and the sweetness, to me, it adds like just a little bit of fun.
I would say it's fantastic.
It is.
It was.
We can all agree on that.
It was in our top best Chypre fragrances, which we with Julia have recorded. If you haven't watched that, please watch that video, because there are some of the best Chypres on the market.
Yeah, it's the old school that you can wear nowadays.
Yeah.
And it's you're going to be smelling good.
And you know, many people says and writes that this Chypre Siam smells the most, the closest to original Chypre de Coty.
Oh.
You know, from 19 or something, from 100 years ago. you know?
Imagine if that how
Yeah.
Coty smelled. Oh my god.
But this one is maybe a little bit more natural. I don't know. It smells quite natural
It
for me.
smells very natural,
And another one fragrance from this house, which I absolutely love. You gave me the sample. It's Moss Luminé. I would love to have a bottle of that one. Also, it's fantastic. The moss in there is absolutely amazing. When I smell it, it's like. I absolutely love that fragrance.
All right, let's move on to next one.
Guys, top 10. It's
Yeah.
number 10.
Actually, that's really good that top 10 starts with this one, because this is called Creed Viking. I already said like a couple of times to Dmitry that Aventus is not my fragrance. Even though it's very popular, I respect it, but it's not for me. This one is for me, and I really love to wear it, wearing it in the summer, in the hot summer when it's like 30 plus degrees. And basically, well, I actually bought, a very long time ago, I bought Creed Green Irish Tweed, and they gave me a sample of this one because it just came out. So, and I kind of checked it on my hand immediately, and it doesn't smell anything like special. But then I went on vacation to an island called Crete in Greece, and I brought with myself those samples, and one of the samples was the Creed Viking one. And when it was like 35 degrees, I understood it, because it smells like it gives me the correct vibe and correct feeling when it's really hot. What is the feeling? So it is basically smells like a talcum powder with some citruses for me. So it gives me the dryness of talcum powder, because like you can imagine 35 degrees, everybody's sweating, myself included. It's very hot, and the talcum powder kind of dries me, if that makes sense. And Yeah, and at the same time it also has mint and citruses. It's also very, very fresh. There are also, like, I think some flowers there. So it's like a whole composition gives me like a very fresh idea. And every time when I use it in the summer, it brings me back to the time when I was a Crete. So this is the juice that moves across times, right?
Yeah.
So this is really good in the summer for me. My favorite fragrance for the summer. So
It's awesome that you have the memories from the travels. And for me, when I smell this fragrance, I can totally say that it's a man's fragrance, 100%. Like it's nothing that I would wear on myself. And it smells very nice. It has like this kind of almost like frosty, cold kind of quality. Like it has something cold in this fragrance. And it smells beautiful, but at the same time, it's not like something that wows me, because when I smell this fragrance, it kind of like takes me to some other fragrances that I've smelled before, like not like Dior Sauvage or something like that, but in that kind of direction, like men's cologne, something very popular, maybe some designer fragrance, something like that. I know that this fragrance is not very cheap, to be honest with you, but
especially now.
yes, and to me, it's just it doesn't give me the wow effect, but I appreciate it, especially for this like cold kind of quality, because in the summertime, I can imagine that it could be very, very good.
And I would like to add that guys who are watching us from USA, I don't know why, maybe you know why Creeds and like Frederic Malle fragrances are so much more expensive in USA than they are in Europe.
That doesn't make any sense. Yes.
One of our subscribers wrote us recently, a couple of days ago, that this Portrait of a Lady price in USA is $600 something. You know, why it's so expensive there? I don't know.
I would imagine that with some fragrances that come from European Union, for example, in the US, they would cost a lot more because of the tax. If that's the main reason, please let us know in the comments down below. But maybe,
but not double
something
the
else.
price.
I don't know. I don't know what's the tax in the US.
No,
I'm not sure.
that's very strange.
And by the way, all the prices in US are excluded tax.
Plus.
They are writing.
Okay.
Almost everywhere is plus tax. You
Okay,
know?
I don't know.
If you go to shop to buy some bread or something like that, you will pay plus tax on that price.
Okay.
You know.
That's crazy.
I don't know how it is to fragrances actually, but if it's 600 plus tax,
No.
it's crazy expensive.
Yeah, maybe just browse your local stores or go to Europe on a trip, enjoy everything, and buy loads of fragrances to bring back with you.
That's why I enjoy watching the fragrance guy. Yeah, Sebastian.
Yeah, perfume guy.
Yeah, the perfume guy. The perfume guy, Sebastian. I watch him like for 6 years. I don't know, maybe 7. Pavel also enjoys his content. I think it's a great man. And he's buying a lot of fragrances when he's in a trip to Europe, you know?
Wise guy.
Yeah.
That's very smart, yes.
And I would like to add some couple of words about Viking. This fragrance is not for me, like Aventus is not for Pavel. I love Aventus. It was my second niche fragrance. I love it till this day, and I think it's a great fragrance. I enjoy it the most from similar fragrances. Yeah, we have some similar fragrances comparison in our channel. If you haven't watched that, please go and watch. In Viking, I don't know, it has some vibe that I don't enjoy. I don't know what's that. Some mix of the notes. I was wearing this fragrance all the sample, yeah, and I wouldn't buy it. I don't know, for me it's not working. I don't know why. But all other fragrances that are in Pavel's top, I really enjoy.
To each their own, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the number 9.
Number 9 is beautiful. I would love to wear it in the summer, you know.
Yeah, this one is called Homme, and it comes from the house of Loewe. And the story with this one is that I was in a trip to Moscow, and we went to some fragrance shop with my friends, and I haven't tried Loewe fragrances like at all. So that was my first time when I knew about the brand, but I haven't tried anything. But what I figured and what I understood is that they have a lot of interesting fragrances that smell really good and good quality fragrances. And for some reason, people in fragrance community don't respect the house or some, I don't know. Anyway, so this one is like your typical cologne fragrance, but it's not very loud and it's not very sharp. So for example, if you know how Drakkar Noir smells, it is a bit sharp, right? It's like a cologne type fragrance, the masculine one, right? This one is the same vibe, but it is warmed up for me. So I also get like some tobacco. It is citrusy, but at the same time it's very warm. And when I want to feel mysterious, this is one of the fragrances that I look at. So yeah, this is really, really good. Not for the summer for me. I would wear it maybe in spring when it's like close to 20 degrees, maybe a little bit less. When it's 30, no, it's for me it's a bit too heavy.
And it also has quite a lot of vetiver, I would say, yeah?
To
To my nose, some greenness.
Yeah, I can't pinpoint a specific note. It's just like a whole composition. So, yes.
It's a beautiful cologne, very wearable, smells really good.
I never wore this fragrance on my skin, but right now what I'm getting is a lot of citruses. To me, it's very fresh. It's citrusy. I even get like a citrus candy type. Yeah, I know it's like totally different from what Pavel said with the tobacco and deepness and mysterious vibe. But it's the blotter. I've never worn this fragrance, right? So I'm not sure, but that's what I'm getting now. I think it's changed a little since I've tried it for the first time, like maybe an hour before, because we're feeling for a very long time.
In the opening, it has a lot of citruses, and they
yeah.
are beautiful smelling here.
No, it's still very fresh. Still very fresh, but I think the skin might open it up a little more, a little deeper, and maybe the base
You know, it has some
will be different.
old school vibe in it.
It has,
Yeah.
yeah. But what's good about it is that, I mean, if this one is art, but wearable one, but it's not for every day. This, you can wear I can wear every day. So I know that, there are some fragrances that you have to be in a specific mood to wear, right? This one is not one of them. This, like, every day.
It's a grabber, like, yeah?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So this is very good.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, number 8.
Heavy metal now.
Oh, yes.
Number 8. It's
Oh, yes.
one of the recent purchases.
Yes, that's
Actually, this bottle was at my house
Yes.
for a couple of weeks while Pavel was in Prague, Czech Republic. Yeah, and
Czechia now.
he unboxed it in front of me, and I also sprayed one spray in my arm, and it was in my jacket for a couple of weeks after that.
Yeah.
You know, I've sprayed another different fragrances in that place, and they were all those fragrances were smelling by the moon by Frederic Malle.
Yeah, so as Dmitry said, this is the Moon from brand that I really love, Frederic Malle. This is the most nuclear, the most loud fragrance in my collection, and the loudest one that I ever tried. This is the raspberry with smoke and with wood. Some people are comparing it to raspberry shisha that you use in like what you call it
Shisha?
Yeah, okay, shisha. Yeah, I didn't know how it's called in English, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the story about this one is that I remember I ordered like a decant from a fragrance group here locally by some, I don't know, miracle.
Hookah.
Yeah,
Hookah.
hookah. Yeah.
Shisha hookah is
Yeah.
the same.
So when it came in, I tried it on my skin and it was winter. I remember it. So I went outside, and it was very like snowy, And I was going like when I was walking, and I kind of understood it, but I couldn't see myself wearing it. And on top of it, if you consider the price of it, which is crazy, I kind of okay, no, it's not for me. But I visited Sweden to some metal concert, and I took Dickens with me, and I wore it to that concert, and then I understood it. So
It was like a blessing for you, yeah?
yes. So this one, yes, is the loudest one, and it's why it's so good. And it actually is very, very interesting. So I mean, it's like smoky, it's woody, right? But it's, yeah, as I said, it's really loud. And one time I even felt sick a little bit because I sprayed it 3 times, and I slept like maybe the main problem which like extended the problem was that I haven't slept a lot. So, but yeah, I was sitting in taxi in the cab, and I was feeling very sick because of this one, because this is the loudest one that I ever tried. But this is also really good.
You know, I would like to say quickly that we are not 3 persons in this room. We have also Julia's husband. Also, he's sitting right there behind the scenes, and he was really laughing when you said that this fragrance is great for a metal concert, because Julia's husband is a musician. He plays guitar, yeah, and he also a really good IT specialist.
Just like me.
Just like Pavel also, yeah. And his name is Yuri, and Yuri loves fragrances for metal. You know? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this one is really good for the concerts, because you have a lot of people. Some of them are wearing some fragrance, right? Everybody tries to wear the loudest one, but if you wear this one, you're the loudest one. You know, I haven't smelled it on anyone, like at all.
You'll be like in the center of the room. Yeah, it's really nice. I have worn this like 2 years ago, around 10 times. It was winter, yeah, and I really thought I need to have it in my collection. I need to buy it. I really enjoyed it from my wrist, but when I wore it on my neck, it was a little bit too crazy for me with this shisha note. I don't really enjoy this hookah smell when it's too much, you know. I don't like to smell hookah. I have a headache from it, and sometimes it kinda almost gave me a headache. It was not that feeling, but almost.
I understand it, as I said.
It's very loud.
I was feeling sick. Yeah.
But I really enjoy the smell when it's a little bit in a distance from my nose. It's great.
Yeah, the smell is great. You just have to be careful on the sprays. Maybe don't spray it too close to your nose. But yeah, it's a very nice fragrance. Can recommend, but again, it's not a buy fragrance.
And it is very expensive, guys. So I was lucky. So it costs like in Europe, it costs 570 euros for 50 ml. This is crazy, guys. I wouldn't buy it for that price. I was even thinking that why I even need it, but I just had like a good deal. I bought it for 325, which is still expensive, but I just really wanted it so that my collection would be complete, you know. Without it, I mean, I could live without it, but since we're talking about fragrances and the hobbies, this is the one that I wanted.
You had a feeling that you're missing something.
Yes, that's the one.
And guys, that is not the only one fragrance from this house. Actually, number 7, also from Frederic Malle.
Yeah, this is called Promise. So this is again from Frederic Malle, and if we're talking about Frederic Malle, I would say that's one of my favorite fragrance brands, and because they have like French perfumery, but they kind of cranked it up to 150, or I don't know. It's like they have good, great ingredients. They have great perfumers who make art, but at the same time, most of them are very variable. And so yeah, this one is the second after the Moon if we're comparing how nuclear fragrances are or how loud they are. So this, before I had the Moon, this was the loudest one. They kind of have similar vibe because maybe some, I don't know, aroma chemicals are mixed in both of these, but they are completely different. So if we're talking like about the moon, it goes into smoky.
You know, they have similar Middle Eastern vibe.
Yeah. This one is more green. So this has apple instead of raspberry, and this is a little bit synthetic apple. Not gonna lie, but at the same time it's very juicy apple, and it has rolls that I can like pinpoint in some other fragrances that I'm gonna go later. But yeah, it has also a little bit of smoke, not as much as in the moon, and it has a lot of oak moss. This is like a jungle, or I don't know. This is very good.
It's also a little bit like a crazy fragrance.
Yeah, it's the second
in terms of composition, but it's really interesting.
Yeah. And initially, when I first tried it a long time ago, I immediately thought about paint thinner or paint. Like, you know, in school I was like painting floors during the summer, and my mind went straight into that territory. So I kind of like it. I was interested, I was curious, but at the same time I couldn't understand, I mean, what am I missing? And then I kind of, the end of the day came and it became this like oak mossy smoky thing that I really liked. So yeah, this is very loud, but at the same time it's very, very good.
You did this once again to my nose because before, again, like just an hour before, I was smelling this fragrance. I'm like, yeah, this woody, dark, mossy, fruity, so good. And then he says about this paint, and I'm like, wow, again. And after a while, I forgot about it, and I'm like, yeah, woody, dark, fruity. And he says paint. I'm like, what? He ruined it for me once again. Congratulations.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, this fragrance is not smelling supernatural, I would say, but it has natural feeling also to it. But this kind of a little bit synthetic apples and some spices, they are not ruining the fragrance. It's just very interesting, you know.
I think if you like intoxicating, you should try this one because I mean.
Hey, it's
people
loud
love
and
the
it's
smell of paint,
yeah.
of
you know,
nail polish.
it's an
like,
amazing
fuel. Come on,
it's an amazing air freshener.
No.
You know, when someone is cooking fish and so on, I'm vegetarian for many years, almost vegan. You know, I eat cheese a little bit from time to time, just like a couple of times in a couple of months. But nowadays I'm eating a little bit more cheese. I would say I was like for 4 or 5 years strictly vegan, no cheese, nothing. You know. But now I eat sometimes cheese. But this is great, fresh.
Because it's loud.
yeah, it can kill the other odors.
It kills
like,
all other odors and so on. Especially, I hate fish smell when it's cooked. Yeah.
So it's not like it doesn't smell like air freshener. Don't get him wrong.
Yes,
it just
it
kills
doesn't.
all
Yes,
other smells.
Yes, it's just very loud. Yeah.
It's great for freshening the air in the room.
All right.
But it's quite expensive if you want to buy it as an air freshener. Don't do it because it's expensive. Just
But it does the job well done.
Yeah.
The next one is also
6.
fragrance which I also have in my collection, and we have a review on it. I also love this fragrance. It's very beautiful.
Yeah. So as I said, my favorite note is Vetiver, and as soon as I kind of found out that there is like the best Vetiver fragrance, some people say that this is the best one, and I agree with them. I wanted to try it, and here in Latvia where we live, we don't have it anywhere. So I ordered it from eBay from a Russian guy. That was, I think, maybe 6 years ago, maybe even more. So I risked a little bit, you know, but I said, okay, if it's fake, then I'm gonna throw it out. But it wasn't fake. It's my favorite Vetiver fragrance because it has all of the facets of the vetiver. So it's smoky, it's green, and it's fresh. And on top of it, it's very spicy, like the fragrance is very spicy, and in the base it's very ambery. So it's like also it wears very kind of so it's also like fresh green, and it wears very very nicely. It kind of is rounded, you know. This is really good, and yeah. And I think in some of the videos you said that this is sexy on a man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I love
she said that.
Yeah.
That's very interesting, because I don't think like that, because this is more sexy for me, the Escale. This one is more like, you know, the classy one, the classy version. It's like, it's so also spicy, loud.
It's in the opening very spicy and very citrusy. It has a lot of bergamot in it.
The reason why I find this sexy is because it has this wet quality. It's just kind of hard to describe, but it is sexy. People perceive fragrances differently. Some people might get turned on by different things. Like, for example, Baccarat Rouge. It's not sexy for me. I don't find this fragrance sexy, but for most people, they're like, it's super sexy. For me, it's not that sexy. I find like maybe like this earthy, the more natural smells, they are more sexy to me rather than like some syntheticness, like, you know.
When I say to people what is sexy on a woman, for me, that's more like, I don't know, some information. People are surprised. I even give them to try it, the fragrance that I'm gonna say right now. They are also kind of surprised. This one, really? So the one I think that is very sexy on a woman is Killing Back to Black. It has like the dirtiness and the sweetness that is not very sweet. It has like this honey note. Together with some dirtiness, it's like, I mean, my head goes like, sorry, my head is turned off. So yeah, so this is really good on a woman for me.
One fragrance came in my mind. Julia gifted me on my birthday a fragrance from the house of Sergov.
I knew you were gonna say Alcat.
It's called
Right?
Alcat.
Yes.
It's in the air. It smells intoxicating.
It's
It has
fantastic.
fantastic jasmine in it and so on. But up close, it smells like horse poop and all that stuff. You know, it's very tricky fragrance, but I love it.
Yeah,
I will tell you, I love it. In the air, it smells like, and it's the room filling fragrance. In there, it smells amazing.
So, some small information, guys.
Yeah, and I feel it smells sexy. You know, I don't know why.
To each their own. Yes,
Yeah.
that's very interesting.
The next one, guys, top five.
Yes,
This
top
is
5.
the number 5.
So this is called the Cendres from the house of Les Abstraits, and for people who are familiar with YouTube reviewers, they might know the guy that I'm gonna talk about right now. So the guy, he has his own YouTube channel. I really like watching him. He has a very good taste. His channel is called You Smells Good, and the guy's name is Eugene. He's from Canada, and I watched him for a very long time, and I remember when he said in one of the videos that he's gonna start his own brand. So, and I remember from the very beginning how he went to China to, I think he was checking what kind of bottles he wants to have, right? I mean, the magnetic cap and stuff, and he was all like sharing with everybody. And then he even said which perfumer he chose, which is actually pretty interesting, because the perfumer is from this house, who is called Antoine Lee. So they like came together and made 3 fragrances. And because of only one, I wanted to try that one. And the fragrance that I'm talking about is called Le Douleur Exquise, and it had like a rose in it. It's like a dark rose, dirty rose, however you want to call it, and I was intrigued by it. So I ordered a sample, and Eugene was kind enough to put also 2 different samples of this one and the other 3rd fragrance that's called Bellam. Of all the 3 fragrances, this one, the Cendres, won. And I mean, I didn't fully understand, and I didn't like the Le Douleur Exquise. And Bellam is based on iris, which I don't like at all, so it's not also for me. This one is so good. People are comparing it to Polo Green, There is a little bit of that vibe, but Polo Green is more like leathery. This one is more piney and smoky. It has oak moss, but you know the oak moss that is so dry that you think that if a sun will shine on it, it will start like smoking or whatever. So this is the oak moss that they have here, and it's like forest. It's like pine, oak moss, and in the end, when I wear it, it also becomes a little bit ambery, which I really like, and like shower jelly also maybe coming from the oak moss. This is another fragrance that if I want to feel mysterious, then I wear this one. So this one, the mysterious one, and this one. This is also like art that you can wear every day, and it's also, as you said, easy grab. So this is really good. Thank you, Eugene.
I would like to add that we have also a review of this fragrance
Yes.
on our channel, and separately, and we also reviewed three fragrances, all these three fragrances in one video. And you told that you don't like Belam, but I love Belam. It
Yes.
smells great. I love
think it's my
Iris.
favorite
I
one,
think
yeah.
that was Julia's favorite, I believe, and I think it's just very pretty, very wearable. It smells amazing
It's
to my
so
nose.
uplifting.
It's one of the most amazing Iris smells that I have ever smelled.
Yeah, I just don't like iris, so that's my kind of, I don't want to say problem, but immediately when it has like a fragrance has iris, there is a 99% chance that I'm not gonna like it.
Oh, I absolutely love Iris.
Yeah.
Especially Iris and leather combination, you know. This one is the hardest one to wear from all those three fragrances.
I disagree.
I would say for a usual person,
No.
this is the darkest one. It smells like dark green forest to my
Woody,
nose. Yeah, it's very woody, and it also has some freshness and spiciness to it. It's very interesting. If I would choose only one from these three fragrances, I think I would go to this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
Belam, this one.
Personally, to me, I love Belam as it smells, yeah, but for masculine wear, this is the best one. La Douleur Exquise is a beautiful fragrance, but I think I love Portrait of a Lady more, you know?
We're gonna get to it. A little bit spoiled.
Yes. So this is a great choice. I think all of these three fragrances are in a very good quality
Yes,
made.
they're
Yeah,
very, yes.
they were also very well blended by a master perfumer, Antoine Lee. So great house.
Yes.
Thank you, Eugene, for bringing true niche connoisseurs these fragrances. So, number 4,
Yes. Yes.
absolute masterpiece.
Yes. So, when we were discussing the idea of a video, this one was higher. It was at the second spot. But 1 week ago, maybe a little bit more, I started to maybe shift top 4. I will explain later, but when we come to like top 2, top 3. But basically, this is for me what is French perfumery about. This is yes, as you said, masterpiece. This is called Heritage Eau de Toilette from the house of Guerlain. I can't pinpoint a specific note. This is like a composition, which is French perfumery is all about. So they have citruses, they have flowers, and they have the base. So maybe sometimes sandalwood is kind of showing its face. Sometimes patchouli shows its face. Lavender, citruses, and this is gentleman's fragrance. I don't know how to explain it, but
You know, I would add that this is not only gentleman's fragrance. This is the whole gentleman's life.
yes,
Yeah,
this is
in
really, really
one
good.
bottle.
This is classy, not very fresh, but also a little like also fresh. It's also powdery, not iris powdery, but I don't know. I think it's from sandalwood. Really, really good.
A little bit sweet also.
Yes,
Yeah, it
yes.
has everything in it.
Yes.
Yeah, very beautiful.
And I don't have it in my collection personally, and I absolutely enjoy this fragrance. But I have bought two fragrances. First one of them was Roger Parfums Danger Parfum Cologne, you know, and after a couple of years I bought the Parfum version of Danger, and I also absolutely love them. And those two fragrances, our dad with Julia loves the most from our entire collection. You know, we have a lot of fragrance bottles, but our dad absolutely prefers out of all of them. He loves Danger Parfum Cologne
Yeah.
because that one is a little bit more citrusy. But a year ago, he told me when we were sniffing a lot of my fragrances, he told me if I could choose only one fragrance from your collection, it would be L'air du Désert Marocain.
Really?
Yes, yes,
Even I didn't know
Wow.
that.
because
Really?
it's very interesting, artistic, and so
Wow.
on. Yeah.
Wow.
I would say he has a great taste.
I
Wow.
think he became a connoisseur with us. Like,
Wow.
Yeah,
honestly.
sometimes he's saying to me like, "Oh, is fragrance similar to that one?" I look in Fragrantica and so on.
It's crazy, right?
He's like 63
He
years
was,
old.
He was never that interested in fragrance. I mean, when we were kids, our parents always had fragrances. Like, I think we got interested in fragrances since like we were very,
Kids,
very little.
yeah,
like
very young.
so small. We were even gifting each other. When I was like 6, you were like
I
10.
loved his Fahrenheit. I have my father's Fahrenheit from early 90s. You know, it's very old. It's a splash. It smells absolutely gorgeous. I love this fragrance. I also loved when our dad was wearing Chanel Egoist Platinum. You know, in 90s. I also enjoyed the fragrance a lot.
I have heritage on my hand.
It's very good.
Fantastic.
Masculine, beautiful. As for some, it could be and should be a signature scent as well.
Yes.
Like,
This is yes. This
Yeah.
is
Speaking of our dad, yesterday he wore Chypre Polatan by NPCI.
Oh, you should invite him for the next video. You know. I think he has some things he can say.
I'm not sure he would speak to us that well in English though. Maybe
but
we
maybe
will
in
put
Russian.
the translate.
He can't speak English almost at all. You
In
know.
Russian then.
He can do this instead.
He can speak a little bit Latvian. You know.
Yeah.
Also, guys, we are recording all of our videos in two languages. Yeah. In English and Russian, because in Latvia almost everybody, the most people knows Russian and speaks, and almost everybody speaks in Latvian, as we also do.
Yeah.
But we don't do reviews and videos in Latvian because in the world there is almost nobody would watch that
But we are
videos.
also
Yeah.
native speakers, so that's
Yeah.
the main reason I would say.
Yeah.
We are native speakers here in Latvia, so we know that language, but they are like only 2 million people in the whole world, you know.
It kind of doesn't make sense to us to record videos in
Yeah.
Latvian language because
Sadly.
yeah, not many people would watch us. But of course, with knowing English, it's just so amazing that you guys are from everywhere. You're from the US, which is obvious. You're from the United Kingdom. You're from Spain, from Singapore, from like many places. It's fantastic to share that with you.
Thank you guys for watching us. And number 3.
Yes, now the top 3.
Top 3. And I would say that in top 3 I have all these 3 fragrances in my collection also. Number 3 is absolutely amazing.
Yes, so this is called Triad by the house of Bortnikoff, and my kind of introduction to this house was when I started digging into oud fragrances, and people around the fragrance community were saying that there are a bunch of like brands that make the good stuff, the real deal. One of them was the Bortnikoff, the other one was Arige Ledore, and I don't remember. Okay, never mind. So those two were mentioned a lot, and I basically ordered decants from one site for most of the oud fragrance that Dmitry Bortnikoff has, and this one I kind of added as an additional thing in a small vial, like 2 milliliters or something. So when all of my decants came in, I didn't like any of them, but I like this one a lot. And I thought to myself, okay, I need this. Because this is the best oud and rose combo that I've tried. The rose is so rich, it is so fresh, and it's so sweet. The oud is also not skanky, it doesn't have any horse, like,
Poo.
yeah, horse manure or however you call it. This is so nice. This is like, oh, it's almost like an aromatherapy for me, because when I kind of spray it, my lungs are opening up, right?
It has very rich woody smell and a little bit also powdery,
yes,
I would say, yeah?
Yes, I have goosebumps right now. This is the so luxurious. This is this. If you, I was saying like to the guys and to Julia that sometimes I don't care what I wear in terms of my clothes, and I can wear whatever I want in fragrances. But this one, I really want to kind of dress myself up for it. So this is this. I don't know. It's like I'm alive when I wear it. I mean, it maybe sounds corny or whatever, but this is what perfumery is all about. This is the masterpiece of Dmitry Bortnikoff for me. This is so like rich rose. Oud is from Thailand, and how it smells is basically like hay, and in the base I get like this chocolate vibe, chocolate rose, let's call it. So rich. This is the best rose oud.
As I remember, it has different types of ouds. It has oud in the top, in the heart of the composition, and also in the base. To me, when I spray it, it opens up with the smell of woody oud. It's a little bit animalic, a little bit, but not poopy. And in the opening, then in like an hour, the rose becomes shining. Yeah, it opens up, and then the oud and rose are playing like 50-50. It's like the most proper rose and oud that I have also smelled in my life. I think the best one. If you just take the rose and oud, yeah, and that's all. It's the best one.
This is
I also absolutely love Oud Maximus Autumn 19. Pavel enjoys it a little bit less than this one, and that one has a little bit cheesy vibe in the opening. It's more fermented. Oud Maximus.
Oud Maximus.
Maximus is more fermented, but there are more notes in Oud Maximus. It's a little bit more different in terms of smell than this one. I love them both, but my favorite from Bortnikoff is Oud Maximus. It just gives me like some, I don't know, some deep emotions, feelings.
That's the one that gives me that.
This one is also very close to that one. They are close, but that one is a little bit different. You know, sometimes I sprayed this one and Oud Maximus on me, on my wrists, on my neck, and I'm just, when I'm at home and I'm just laying like this on a bed and smelling, and like I'm blessed, I'm in heaven, you know.
Yes.
Just laying, doing nothing, close my eyes, and wow.
Yes, this is wow.
These fragrances are like that.
Yeah, Julia, you wanted to say something?
I just wanted to say that this is a fantastic fragrance. Of course, you guys said a lot about this fragrance already. It smells great, but it's not for everyone, of course. But if you're into fragrances, you enjoy different scents, you're searching for your rosewood combo, please try this one. It should be available. It's not like with the most of Originally Doré fragrances that are getting sold out and you can never find them. This one you should still be able to. So yes, try this out, maybe get a little sample. It's very great. And did you see Pavel's reaction to when he smelled this fragrance? Like, come on, guys, give some appreciation. It's like just
Yes,
wow.
yes.
Like,
this is luxury
it's
for
fantastic.
me, and I'm surprised that it's not limited. It's not limited edition. In Bortnikoff has it, like you can buy it, and this is thank you very much. Nice. I want to cry.
Masterpiece. The next one is number 2. Yes.
Yeah, so this one I shifted from, so as I said, Heritage was top 2, but I thought to myself that, okay, I need to put this one higher. Yeah, so we have it. Dmitry has like limited edition. The story about this one is in the past I've smelled either on some people or like overall rose fragrances, and I didn't like how they smelled. They smelled for me like air freshener in the toilet. I don't understand why. Maybe they used like a specific rose, or I don't know, they should use like synthetic rose or whatever. But basically, I thought that okay, rose is not my fragrance or flower that you put in fragrances. But then this was maybe 10 years ago when I tried this one in a shop, and I immediately kind of said wow, but I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it to buy it at the time because I thought it was too artistic for me. But then time went by, and basically what I'm saying is that this is the benchmark rose fragrance for me, because of which I understood that there are rose fragrances that smell really good for me. And for the longest time I didn't have it in my collection, but I was saying to everybody that this is the best rose one, the best rose based fragrance. And it was wrong that I didn't have it. So I bought it, I think maybe a couple of months ago, and I really love it. And it also gives me, when I wear it, I feel like I'm, I don't know, on top of the world, let's say, right? I feel like I'm, I don't know, a luxury, or I feel the luxury. And what's funny is that this is also one of the most complimented fragrances that I wear. And because this is not mass appealing, and ladies are saying that I smell really good when I wear it. This is actually pretty interesting. I don't understand how it works, but yeah, this is like patchouli, rose, some berries, right, and incense. So good.
You know, yesterday I had a very hard day. Lately I'm sleeping less, yeah. You know, today I woke up very early. It's Saturday today, and I'm sleeping like 5 to 6 hours almost every day, and it's very hard for me. And yesterday after work I wore Portrait of a Lady, and it gave me like this chill, this exotic feelings, this amazing vibe. And I forgot about this also sickness, you know. I also have quite a huge pain in my leg. I don't know from what. I'm doing a lot of swimming and so on. I have some injury, you know.
So when you sprayed it, you forgot about everything, right?
Yes.
All the problems that you had, they
have gone. Yeah, they have disappeared.
This is really good.
Fragrance therapy.
The more I wear Portrait of a Lady, the more I love it. You know, I think it's one of the best fragrances
of all time. Yes.
This is a fantastic fragrance. Both men and women love this fragrance. Sometimes men love this fragrance even more than women, but definitely unisex and just fantastic. Both versions are very, very good.
Pavel version is a little bit more darker, I would say. My version in the red bottle is more bright in the opening. I get more patchouli in the red bottle in the opening. Yeah, I would say it's a little bit more aromatic smelling.
This is so nice. This is dry. This is spicy. Yeah, I mean,
you can smell it from your neck now.
Masterpiece. Yes.
All right, guys. The number one fragrance in Pavel's collection.
Yes, this is called New York Intense from Patricia de Nicolai. Her fragrance house is called Nicolai Parfumeur Createur. I don't want to say it in French, sorry guys, but yeah, this is if we're talking about my top 15, all of these are 10 out of 10s for me, but this one is above all of them. Why? Because every time I wear it, it gives me a smile on my face. I mean, most of them also give me the same. I mean, I also might smile when I wear them, but this one has some additional layer to it. I can't describe it, but it has everything that I like in perfumery. So it is like the whole composition, and it's made in with such good ingredients, and it's both like fresh, it's deep, it's a little bit sweet, it lives on your skin, and when it's like you spray it in the morning, it smells like the citrusy goodiness, right? In the middle of the day, you get completely different smell out of it, and in the end of the day, it becomes this ambery thing. This is the masterpiece from her that I really love. As I said, I can't describe. It's just the feeling that I have when I wear it. This is so good, guys. Yes.
We also have a review on our channel. I have a smaller bottle, 30 mils. It's like 12 milliliters left. And Pavel watched our video.
Yes.
And that's how we get in touch.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And by the way, that video was outside. I wasn't wearing any T-shirt in it.
Yeah, it's not because I
Yeah.
became friends with them, right? I mean, I was looking. One of my kind of maybe weird things is that I like watching reviews for the fragrances that I have, because
I also watch that.
yeah, because I like to listen on some opinions of other people on the things that I like. And I saw them, and what's funny is that they were from the same country that I live in. So
From the same city.
yeah, even funnier. Yeah, so
And actually, by the way, we were living like 6 kilometers.
yeah, we were pretty close.
Yeah, from each other.
Yeah, this is, if we're talking about this one, some people are kind of saying it's a Chypre, some say this like Fueguia, and what I agree with is that it has mixes of both, right? And sometimes it's Chypre, and sometimes it's a Fueguia. So you can't even say that it's like one specific type of fragrance. It has it all.
It's like a great mix of those both worlds.
What I love about this fragrance is that it feels alive, and that different notes pop up at different moments, and it's fantastic. I love it in the summer. I love it in different seasons, but the first time I tried it was on a hot summer day, and I really enjoyed it at that time. And definitely you can't go wrong with this fragrance. And Patricia Nicolai, she makes this beautiful like French fragrances that are classic, but with some twist, you know. They're like kind of more alive, so to say. Some of them have like different interesting notes added to them. So I would definitely recommend to try this house, because it might surprise you if you're into classics, of course, because if you're not, then maybe it's not the house for you. So yeah, I appreciate this fragrance a lot. And it's a great number one, I can say.
And by the way, you know, the original one came in, I believe, in 98, you know, in the end of 90s, more than 30 years ago. And this version, Intense, is excellent.
Yes, it is.
I think Patricia de Nicolai put all her skills and soul into making this fragrance. It's well thought. Yeah. It's amazing blending. It has, I would say, for the price, it has excellent ingredients.
Yes.
Yeah, it's absolutely worth the price, and absolutely worth to try it and wear it.
Yeah, I also love about this house that they have the 100 ml bottles like this one and 30 ml bottle. The pricing on the smaller ones is fantastic.
Amazing,
it's like,
yeah.
It's totally worth buying all sizes, because with some brands like the 50 or 30 ml bottles, the smaller ones, they cost so much more. If you think about how much the 100 ml one costs, it's crazy to buy the small one.
For an example, this fragrance cost a little bit more than 200 euros, I believe, in 100 mils. And I bought mine, the retail price was for 30 mil, around 70 euros. Yeah,
really good.
270. 100 mils and 30. It's
Yeah.
amazing pricing. For in other brands, if they have some 100 milliliter fragrance, it would cost 200 euros. Yeah, then 30 mils would cost 140, 130.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of pricing, and that's ridiculous.
What's funny about 30 mls, right? I tried it from the sample. I loved it, and initially I bought a 30 ml, but then it came the small like bottle came, and I started like feeling that regret that I didn't buy a big one. And what was good that my mother also really loves this, so I gave her the small one and I ordered this big one, and I'm really happy that I did, because if it would have been a small one, then I would have used it less. I don't know, it sounds weird, but when the bottle is small, I kind of am afraid to use it, you know. So this is the best purchase that I ever did, and yeah, this is amazing. This is, yeah, sorry, I'm repeating this. Okay.
Yeah, Pavel, you have a great taste.
Thank
I would
you very
say
much.
you have amazing fragrances. You have a big collection,
Thank you.
and it's an honor to film this video with you today in your house.
Likewise, it was an honor that you invited me to for this event. It was really nice. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you so much for sharing all your thoughts, and especially the expressions of how you feel about these fragrances. It was a fantastic experience for us as well. And guys, we hope you really enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, put the thumbs up. We are waiting for you in the comments down below. Please tell us what you thought about this kind of video, and also what did you think about Pavel's choice. Did you like his fragrances? Maybe you have some fragrances like that in your collection as well. We are eager to know what you think on that.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
As always, have an amazing day. Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
See ya.